beer? Hi. One Cascade Premium and a glass of my house, please.
Sure. Oh, that's better. Oh, thanks.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Anyhow, I totally agree. It wasn't exactly fall off your seat good, but it was a reasonable performance overall, but it kind of dragged in the middle.
Oh, tell me, at one point I thought, he's only up to the 40s. Shit, I don't think I can last until the turn of the century. I certainly knew my bladder would.
Hey, and what about the sound?
The sound?
Oh, if we were struggling to hear it in the 10th row, pity the poor people up in the cheap seats. Speaking of which, I'll fix you up for that ticket now. How much were they?
Don't worry about it. Would you like something to eat?
$70, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Do you want something to eat?
You do remember.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Look, I really wanted to see it anyway. I would have come without you. Pity it wasn't $70 worth of entertainment, but hey, that's life in the big city.
I really enjoyed your company.
Good, and I enjoyed yours. But I don't feel I have to pay for it. You feel you have to pay for my company, well, that kind of makes me a hooker.
Why don't you just let me pay for this one? You can get the next one.
I'd be stressing over finding a show that was that expensive and just as bad.
No.
Okay, let's start this again. We are two employed, consenting adults in a modern world. We both want to go and see a show. Why should you pay for me? Discuss.
I earn more than you do.
Everybody earns more than me. But I wouldn't have come if I couldn't afford it.
I believe that if I earn more, then I should pay for you.
Oh, redistribution of wealth. Ever the socialist solicitor.
Ever the struggling writer. You are just fantastic. Do you have to make an issue out of everything?
No, but this is a meaty one. It's got pay inequity and sexual politics. Could keep us going till closing time.
$10 is they'll be rooting me for the night's over.
It's just like buying a round of drinks. You bought the first one, and I'll buy the next. Excuse me? Can we the same again, please?
That's easy. That's beer. But Adam, there is no guarantee that with my erratic income that I will ever have $140 at any one time to spend on 2 theatre tickets.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you're on.
So let me pay.
I'd be more comfortable if we just paid for things as we go. It's straightforward and there's no obligation.
There's no obligation anyway. What? What are you saying? I buy you a theatre ticket and I expect to get into your pants? Come on, give me a break.
Well, for you to buy me a $70 theatre ticket, there could be an implication.
The implication is that it's your turn to buy the next tickets.
It's just that if you do get into my pants, I want you to be very clear that it's because you're funny and you're smart and you're very, very sexy.
I'm just trying to be a nice guy here and do a nice thing and pay for your ticket.
Don't you think that the nice thing would be just to make me more comfortable about the night? Go on, take the money, take it. I'd be happier.
Well, I'm not happy about accepting it. I asked you out. Now, when you're which I know you will be, when you're a rich and famous writer. Come on, I was expecting to pay for your ticket.
That's so dated.
Well, I'm sorry, but I happen to like a bit of old-fashioned chivalry.
Men generally do. Comes from a time when women were incapable of doing certain things, physically and financially, and sometimes I think that that's where you'd still like us.
Oh, here we go, feminist theory. I can't wait for this.
There's no theory to it, it's just me and how I live my life. Obligation's not always immediately apparent, but it becomes apparent over time, and being paid for is... it's disempowering.
Well, I don't accept that there is an obligation. If you were to get a job in Canada, Alaska, tomorrow, do you really think I'm going to track you down through the bloody snow with snow boots on to get back the theatre tickets that you owe me? I've got to tell you, I look very special in the hat with you folks.
Well, say I don't get a job in Alaska. Say I stayed right here, but that I just didn't want to see you again. Would I still owe you the tickets then?
What are you trying to say? That you don't want to see me again?
Can't your razor-sharp legal brain not see the evidence? I agree to go out with you for the 3rd time in 10 days. I wear my uncomfortable but very sexy come fuck me boots. We have great fun, even at a crap play. I can barely keep my hands off you. What do you think? Hmm? Take the money, please. Just take it.
Take the money, dickhead.
I'm really sorry about this, but I just can't believe you think there's an obligation behind this. I'm sorry, it really pisses me off. I mean, you talk about dated.
It's just, I don't want to pay for your ticket. I just want to pay for mine. That's all. How hard can that be for you to understand?
And I simply want to treat you. And I can understand why you can't accept the gesture. Astrid, it's just a gift.
Can't you see it from my perspective? You didn't take the money.
No.
In that case, guys?
Astrid.
See ya.
Hello. Cheers. How'd you pick it?
Dunno. Shoes, I think. You know, if he'd taken the money, they'd be at home in bed right now.
Yeah. So how come we never argue about money?
We earn the same crap money for the same crap job.